Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CLSN. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like you this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance easier to see. This chart's pretty tricky from a presentation standpoint because there's a whole lot of perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you are a day trader and you bought, let's just say, right up there, or maybe you bought right there, or maybe you bought right there, and you wanted to sell within 20 minutes after buying, then yeah, for you, the chart's looking pretty rough. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, yeah, I get it. There was a big pullback that happened today. But from the big picture, the bulls do still have an opportunity to build a higher base. And when higher bases are being built over longer periods of time, that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. I'm going to be talking about things from the big picture perspective. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you just had a different outlook and strategy going into the trade. And going forward, the ideal level of support, meaning Clay, what would make this chart look the best, is going to be this level right here where the bleeding finally stopped today at, we'll call it $2.80. Now, if $2.80 fails, is the entire chart ruined? I'm not going to say that, but let's just think about it. If the price can continue to hold up above that level, like it did a couple of occasions right there, so that continues and then starts to head back up, what would you have from the, the big scope of things perspective? You'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have this base of lows down there. If you picture these as stair steps, well, then the stair steps at that point in time are still very evidently in the upwards direction. Now, if you want more so just kind of a straightforward way to gauge the health of the current price movement, then you can always use the purple line right there, which is the famous 50-period simple moving average, keyword being moving. So as time goes by, that purple line is going to move itself higher and higher. So from a grand scope of things perspective, a very cut and dry way to gauge the current kind of status of the price movement in terms of bullish or bearish is that as long as the price stays above that purple line, as the line moves higher and higher, then the overall trend is still fully in the bull's control. What about areas of resistance? As far as levels of resistance, initial one right here at $3.10. So that's more so the short-term level of resistance. If the price can break up through there, the next key level up there right around $3.40. Yes, there's other levels of resistance before those, or I should say after those, but before you get to talking about all that, the bulls first got to get back on track and get up above $3.10 and $3.40. A lot of eyeballs on this one after today. We'll see how the rest of this week continues to unfold. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.